Well, hi, everybody. My name is Jerri Arnold. I'm a Park Lane a stylist and sales vice president. So excited that you're here today to hear a little bit about Park Lane and what we have to offer so that you can have the information to see if we might be a good fit for you. Well, I am a married lady. I've been married for 33 years to my husband, Brian. We have a grown adult daughter who is married, and she is expecting our first grandbaby next month. So it's a super exciting time in my life. I have been with Park Lane for 3 years. Actually, January is exactly 3 years. Before I joined Park Lane, I was retired for a year and a half from another direct sales jewelry company where I was a stylist for 15 years. I did exclusively in-home parties. So when I was introduced to Park Lane in December 2020, I wasn't looking for anything to do. I was retired. I was happy. But my former company went out of business and it affected a lot of people that I knew. And one of my friends decided to join Park Lane. She invited me to her launch party, and I decided I would show up online and support her. Well, I quickly fell in love with the customer sale. It had my neurons firing because I thought, genius. How genius. Now, at the time, honestly, I didn't need any more jewelry. I had been a jewelry lady for 15 years. I intended to buy a pair of earrings to support my friend, but when I heard that sale and saw the jewelry, I thought, okay, I need this, and this. My wish list grew. I decided, yeah, I'll host a party on Facebook to help my friend get started. Even at that time, I wasn't considering the business for myself. But my friend suggested, hey, have you thought of doing this again? So then I started thinking about it. And because I had past experience doing in-home parties and knew that I didn't want to do that again, the Facebook party was really appealing to me. It was very fun, and I was kind of excited to learn some new things, a new way of doing a business primarily online, which wasn't the way I had done it before. So I fell in love with the jewelry. I fell in love with the fun Facebook party. The customer sale blew me away. And then I got to experience being a hostess when I hosted my launch party, which I'll tell you about in just a little bit because that's one of the ways we get new stylists started. But I fell in love. I didn't have big plans. I really just kind of joined Park Lane for fun. So you may be kind of like that, going, I'm kind of curious about this, but I don't know. Well, you know what? That's okay. And I will tell you, you're not really gonna know until you get in and try it. And there's nothing at all to be lost by trying it out. You may find that you love it. And that's the great thing is you can enroll, you don't have quotas, so you can date Park Lane. You don't have to be married to us for eternity. So what I found once I got into Park Lane and had to experience for myself are all the things that we have to offer that set us apart. And mainly, I mean, we've got great jewelry. There's no arguing that. But it's our programs that we have in place that really set us apart. So they start with our customer programs, that customer sale. There is nothing like it. In addition, we have new jewelry that comes in all the time with our style drops and several new collections of various sizes throughout the year. There's always something new and exciting. Then we have our hostess program. It's so generous. Our hostesses are rewarded based on the number of orders. So a 5 order party gives them $100 in free jewelry. A 10 order party is $400 in free jewelry. Plus, hostesses can shop at half price. Hostesses can buy a bonus item up to 200 for 30. And then at every party that books from theirs, they can also purchase a bonus item. So good. But then there are the programs for stylists. And seeing is believing, as in anywhere. I'm going to tell you about them, but until you experience them, it's hard to know how fantastic they are. And one of them is our Rich Rewards Club. It's offered every month. Stylists can earn up to $1,100 in jewelry every single month. Now, I don't earn the full $1,100 every month, but most months I earn at least $700. Well, what do I do with that jewelry? Well, when new jewelry comes out, I use my Rich Rewards Club to get new pieces. I also use my Rich Rewards Club rewards for giveaways in my VIP groups and in my parties. So that Rich Rewards Club allows me to keep my profit in my pocket, and I earn as much of that as I can every month because it gives me lots of jewelry then to share. We also have a Mercedes club. Now you can choose to get the money for your Mercedes lease, or you can take the cash bonus, which is what I do, which is $500 on the months that I earn it. That's a perk. And you may love your current wheels. I love my Honda CRV, so I take the money. But if you would love to drive a white Mercedes, Park Lane can hook you up. Okay, another program we offer, travel. We offer two all expense paid travel trips a year, and they are international travel trips, flights included, and that is a big perk. I've been with Park Lane 3 years, and I have been to Key West, I've been to Cabo, I've been to Hawaii, I've been to Aruba, and I am going next month to Paris, France, and in the fall, I'm going to Dublin, Ireland, currently working to earn my trip to St. Thomas. So if you like to travel on someone else's dime, Park Lane's got you. And Park Lane trips are unlike any other trips. They are 4-star, fabulous accommodations, and you get to travel with friends. You may not have friends yet in Park Lane, but I assure you that you will. So, so good. Another program that Park Lane has available is our Direct Appoint program. I came in through the Direct Appoint program, and what it is, it's a program that allows Park Lane to compensate stylists based on past experience in the direct sales industry for building and leading a team. So if you have been in the direct sales space currently or in the past where you built a team, you may qualify to come in at a higher level. So our first level of stylists are called fashion stylists. They make 30%. Then we have branch directors that make 35. Then we have area leaders that make 40. We have division leaders that make 45, and so on, up to 50%. So if you qualify for the Direct Appoint program, you can come in at a higher level, making a higher percentage on your own personal sale. So if you have past experience, talk to the lady who invited you. She'll help you set up an appointment with one of our national directors. We'll gather some information for you. No pressure at all to join, but she'll just let you know if you qualify for that and what level you would come in. So hard to leave one direct selling company and feel like you have to start over at the bottom rung. And Park Lane is so respectful of that. And it's unheard of in the direct selling industry. I think we're the only company, who does that. So we have programs galore, not only for our customers, not only for our hostesses, but to set our stylists up for success. And I found, even though I loved my previous company that I was with for 15 years, I quickly saw with Park Lane that it was unlike anything here that I had ever experienced before. And I actually had to experience it to believe it. And it not only manifested in my paycheck, but it manifested in all of the support and the systems we have in place with our Treasure Tribe. Our Treasure Tribe team is set up where you can join us, plug into our resources that we basically gift wrap to you. You have to implement them, but you don't have to come up with anything on your own. It's a collaborative effort so that stylists with skills are sharing all of their skills, and we have the systems in place that you can just plug in and play and do this business at whatever level that you want. You might want it for fun. You might want it for hobby. You might want it for a little bit of extra income. You might want it for part-time income, or you may want it for full-time income where you can build a business, not only financially bless your own family, but help others as well. It can be whatever that you want. And because we don't have quotas, you really can decide. All right, so let me tell you about the ways that you get started. Well, first, you would enroll as a stylist, and there are 3 kit options depending on how many samples that you want. Currently, through the end of the month, through the end of January, every kit option is including an extra $200 in jewelry that you get to choose from our sample kit selections. There's hundreds to choose from, and if there are pieces that you want that aren't available, no problem. You can get those free when you're the hostess at your launch party, and I'll tell you about that. So, our first kit option is $99. Normally, you get $500 in jewelry. Right now, $700. The second option is $229, and normally you would get $1,000 in jewelry. Right now, $1,200. And then the last option is $439. Normally, you would get $2,000 worth of jewelry, but right now, $2,200. So you will enroll. You will decide which kit option you want. And don't worry, you don't have to choose your kit pieces the night you sign up. Park Lane will email you a link. You'll have a week to use that. I'm sure you'll be excited and want to do it in the next day or so. But then you and your sponsor or your mentor will set a launch party date, whether it's in person or on Facebook. And it is a party where you are the hostess. You are going to be earning the free jewelry. You are going to be getting the bookings from that party and you're going to be making the profit. Your mentor, your sponsor is going to be doing that party for you. And you know what? You don't have to wait till then to get parties booked. You can be asking friends and family, and it's a great idea to do that. Who wants to help you get your business going? Be a guinea pig, maybe get free jewelry and share this collection with their friends. So that's how you will get started and get rolling, is by asking friends and family to be hostesses and that fabulous launch party where you're going to make the money, you're going to get the free jewelry, and you're going to get the booking. So why not give us a try? So you may be a little nervous. That's completely normal. You may be asking yourself, can I do this? Well, let me tell you, you're not going to feel confident about it till you actually do it. You're going to be scared until you dip your feet in and start doing the things. It's completely normal. Anything that you're nervous or scared about, I bet your mentor has heard and she can help you. Chances are she was nervous and scared about those things as well. When you come into Park Lane, you are in business for yourself. You don't have a boss, but you're not in business by yourself. You've got a mentor and our Treasure Tribe team who are going to help you and equip you for all the things that you need to do. So why not give us a try? Park Lane is a 68-year-old company, almost 69 years old. We have weathered the storms of all the financial ups and downs over nearly 7 decades. We are family owned and operated in the 3rd generation. We've got it going on. There's nothing else like us out there. And why now? Well, why not now? Well, why jewelry? Well, jewelry's fun. I mean, I could sell anything probably, or try to. I could sell life insurance. That's not fun. That's not exciting. Nobody gets excited about that. I could sell tires. We need it. They're a necessity. Women don't get excited about new tires. Jewelry, women get excited about. And guess what? We don't have to have a PhD or know all the ingredients and how it's going to affect their body, as some products do. You know, some product lines, you have to convince them to try it and then maybe try it for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to see if it actually works. We don't have that with Park Lane. We just show it, and if women like it, they either buy it or choose to get it free or both. So personally, I wouldn't choose any other product because it is easy to show, it's easy to sell, and why not give it a try? It's a new year. Try something new. I think you'll be glad you did. I am so glad that I tried Park Lane, even though I wasn't looking for anything to do. It was just suggested to me that maybe I consider it. So I considered it and I asked myself what I'm going to ask you. Why not? Why not give it a try? It's $99. Get in, give it everything you've got for 6 weeks. See what happens. I'm so glad that you took the time to listen to what we have to offer. I suggest that you go back to the stylist who invited you. Let her know what you heard that you liked. What about this appeals to you? Let her know what your questions and concerns are. She's heard it before, I'm sure. She will help you every step of the way. Thanks again for joining.